Ha! Hey everyone, Hustling from NintendoFuse.com here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today's video is the Amiibo Wave 3 unboxing. Yes, I am so excited about this. It has been a long time coming. Some of these Amiibo have been very hard to track down. I mean, this has just been such a mess with releases. Some of them released, weeks ago, some of them days ago. Certain stores got them before other stores, some stores didn't get them, some stores are online, and oh my goodness, it's just been such a pain. And to top it all off, some of these were retailer exclusives in the US at least. So for example, Rosalina Luma, it was Target exclusive. Lucario, Toys R Us exclusive. Meta Knight, Best Buy exclusive. Shulk, GameStop exclusive. So 4 exclusives, so you had to go to at least 4 different retailers. Then, of course, you still have to track down Mega Man, Sonic, Chic, Ike, King Dede, Bowser, and Toon Link, all at various stores, some of which were super hard to find in stores. So these were a mix of buying in stores and pre-orders on Amazon and pre-ordered Lucario. Well, actually, all these guys at their different stores, going to Rosalina when Target opened. Oh my goodness, it's been a giant mess. So anyways, let's forget it. It's done. Wave 3 is out. The collection is complete. So I'm going to unbox these, and I'm not the type to keep these, in their boxes, so I'm going to rip open the packaging. I don't really care. Although the packaging does look fantastic, and that is the other thing that I do like about the Amiibo. I almost wish that I saved them in the packaging because it's so colorful and bright. And I love the style that they went for, how you can see the name of the characters behind them, and they got a nice image on them and everything. Just fantastic. So these are in the Super Smash Bros. Line of Amiibo as well. So supposedly every Super Smash Bros. Character is going to get an Amiibo release, so we'll see about that. But anyways, let's just kind of go through these one by one, and I'll show you up close each of these figures as I open them. So we'll start with Toon Link right here. There it is. So yeah, just fantastic packaging. I love it, but at the same time, I don't have space for everything in all the packaging, so I want to use the Amiibo in the game as well, so I'm going to tear it open. But, it says Nintendo Amiibo right there, and, yeah, really cool. So Toon Link cartoon, that's what it says there. And then on the back, it shows you just a quick little image of Toon Link there and everything as well. So, let's do this. Oh my goodness. The first box I always, feel bad about opening, but then once I get into it, I'm like, you know what, it's done. Time to tear them all open. So, let's get this guy out of here. Alright. I have so much trash accumulating behind me, it's not even funny. Alright, so here is the Toon Link Amiibo. Really cool looking. The Amiibo are just so awesome, just as figures alone, and that is really great. I mean, just look at the detail on this. Some nice paint. Right there, the shield, oops, now I'm dropping him. The shield looks great as well. That's really cool. Toon Link himself looks really nice. Definitely his style fits, having like a little figure and a nice little, sword there as well. Yeah, just great. All the bases for the Smash Brothers line have kind of the Smash Brothers logo right there. Really, really cool. So, definitely nice to have Toon Link right there. So now let's open up the next one. Toon Link, I'm not sure how, easy or hard he is to find. I think I got him at Toys R Us if I remember correctly, or maybe he came from Amazon. I don't know. Bowser, I had him pre-order on Amazon, but I actually found him at Toys R Us first. And there's a ton of Bowser at my Toys R Us, so he actually seems to be one of the easier to find Amiibo right there. But really cool packaging, definitely stands out right there. So, pretty cool. And there's the back of the box for Bowser as well. So let's open him up. But yeah, he seems like he will definitely be somewhat, more easy to find than some of these other Amiibo, for example. And by the way, if you didn't know already, this little plastic foil here means that you cannot use the Amiibo while they're in the packaging. So if you actually want to use them with the game, you're going to have to take them out of the box. That is the one little catch there. And man, this Bowser Amiibo is actually kind of heavy. It's pretty big. Wow, this is actually impressive. This is really cool. I mean, just looking at him, he looks awesome, but like when you're holding him in your hand, he has a decent weight to him, and oh my goodness, like look at the detail on this thing, and Wow, that is really cool. All his like spikes and everything, you can kind of just feel the spikes and the, oh my goodness, just some nice detail all around. Wow, this amiibo is really cool. Yeah, definitely nice size and everything. There he is. And he looks awesome too because he's not one of those weird amiibo. Like, for example, Toon Link has the little stand there, which I'm not, you know, I'm not a big fan of having the stands per se, but I don't mind the clear ones as much. In fact, I honestly didn't really even notice it until now when Bowser doesn't have one and I'm comparing. In the past, you've had all the weird colored stands and that's been such a mess. Just at a glance, I don't see any other weird colored stands for the other amiibo here, but some of the ones in the past have been really weird. So yeah, nice that, you know, he's one of the amiibo that doesn't have one of those. But he is definitely, he is big, and he is actually a decent weight to him as well. So that's really cool. I mean, you can just see the size comparison between these two right here. Really cool pose and everything. So Bowser looks awesome. So if you're a Bowser fan, you will love that amiibo. All right, next up, King Dede. I believe he's one of the ones I got on Amazon. I had him pre-ordered. So there he is right there, King Dede. And the back of the packaging looks like that. All right. This one's a little bit hard to kind of take out of the packaging because I guess the packaging is surrounding his little hammer up here. Trying to slide it. Oh, well, let's do that actually. There we go. That was easy. Move that out of the way. There he is. He's also a decent weight. Like, he also has a bit of weight to him as well. Looks pretty cool. His the stylized kind of cartoony version they sort of went with definitely fits in nicely with the Smash Bros style. And the really cool thing about the amiibo is the texture that they got down. Like, this looks like this would be soft. It's not. It's just, you know, it's, you know, just like everything else on him, same material, but just the way they designed it makes it look like it would be so soft. And this looks like it would be a different material, like his robe edges right here, and it's not. I mean, it's got like a rough, you know, edge to it, but still, and this looks like it would be fuzzy, and is it fuzzy? No, it's actually not. I almost had to second guess myself. Like, they did just such a nice job of texturing these amiibo and making them really just come to life. It's really cool. Yeah, that looks great. His hammer and everything too. Just some really nice detail on these things. Yeah, this is really cool. King Dede. Pretty awesome. So King Dede is one of the other amiibo that can be used in Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. So some of these other amiibo can be used in different games, like Toon Link can be used in Hyrule Warriors as well. So yeah, so there's definitely, you know, more uses for these as well. Then we have the GameStop exclusive Shulk. So if you did not pre-order him, then good luck finding him because he's going to be tough to get if you did not get him already. I really hate the fact that there's retailer exclusives. It's been such a mess at getting these, so I really hope they stop that for the next wave of amiibo. We'll find out for sure. Excuse me. But I guess on the other hand, you can import them from other countries as well. If you don't care about the packaging will be slightly different, you know, if they have a different name or something. But the amiibos themselves are the exact same no matter where in the world you buy them. They are region-free, the amiibos. So I've used these amiibos on my own English Wii U Smash Brothers game and my Japanese 3DS Smash Brothers game. So they work just fine no matter what country you get them from. So if you're having a hard time getting one of the amiibo, then try ordering it online in another country. Especially some of these retailer exclusives, because in other countries they may not be retailer exclusives and they may be a bit easier to find. But of course you're probably going to pay a higher cost for importing, so that's the unfortunate thing. But here's Shulk, and wow, first impression is this guy is very detailed. That actually looks really cool. The little stand that they got here is a little odd because of his pose. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of how large this little clear stand is, but at least it's clear, so I'm not like too bothered by it. But just looking at the amiibo though, very nice detail all around. I mean, down, you know, down from like the boots right up here. I mean, all his clothes have such nice detail to them. Really neat looking. Wow, look at that. All around. That is really neat. And his blade as well. Is it called, is this blade the Monado, or is that something else? I don't know. I haven't played Xenoblade, don't hurt me. I am not one for RPGs, or rather long games. I just don't have the time for it. Looks interesting, I just don't have the time for it. But yeah, I mean, this just looks great. Definitely a really nicely detailed amiibo. And yeah, this is pretty cool. And just the downside is it's a retailer exclusive. I get the fact that Xenoblade was GameStop exclusive, so it makes sense to kind of make this GameStop exclusive in a way. But at the same time, you know, it's still annoying. But regardless, if you do get your hands on the amiibo, it is well worth it because this guy does look pretty awesome. Really nice detail all around. Yeah, fantastic. Cool. All right, so that is Shulk. Then we have Ike right here from Fire Emblem. There's the back of the box. So Ike is one of the Fire Emblem characters, and so he will also be able to be used in... is it Codename Steam that's using the Fire Emblem characters? I can't remember. There's another game that will eventually be using them, so that's kind of nice that, you know, you're able to use them in various other games as well. And here he is. Here is Ike. Pretty cool looking. I do like the pose they went for. The only unfortunate thing is because his sword is like that, they wanted it to stand by kind of sticking that little piece there. But, you know, I don't really mind it too much because they kind of made it like grayish, so like it's almost like a piece of stone that it's resting against. So it actually really doesn't look too bad. But I like his pose for an amiibo. Like, it definitely looks pretty cool. Nice, very heroic looking, but really neat. My only immediate gripe that I can see is his face looks a little odd. Not as bad as some of the other pictures that I've seen online. So at least I kind of lucked out there. He's not too bad, but it does look slightly odd. But some really nice detail to him. Yeah, I mean, just look at the great detail that they put into these amiibos. Or amiibo, rather. Amiibos does not exist. Amiibo is singular and plural, in case you didn't know. Nice detail right there, too, having that little design on his cape there. But yeah, I mean, all in all, again, another really nice looking amiibo. Super Smash Bros. Is my absolute favorite video game series as well, and so I'm definitely collecting all of the amiibo, and I am so excited to like eventually have a collection of every amiibo together. That will just look so amazing. Nintendo characters, it's so diverse, like all the different franchises they have, and so it just looks awesome. I mean, just look at this. 5 different franchises right there, and that just looks really cool together. So that's always pretty neat. All right, we got another retailer exclusive. Target exclusive Rosalina and Luma. I can't remember in the game. Isn't in the game she's named Rosalina and Luma, but they only named her Rosalina here. I might be wrong about that, though. But anyway, so there it is right there. And there's your little image on the back. Let's open this up. So this was one that I never got a chance to pre-order it because there were like no pre-orders for it pretty much, or like it was up for 5 seconds or something like that. Or some guy pre-ordered like 500 of them, or I don't know. Who knows what the deal is anymore. But I went to Target when it opened up and I got Rosalina at that time, so I managed to get that. But pretty cool looking. Immediately, obviously, you're going to notice the clear stand right there for the Luma, which I can kind of understand. It does make it look a little bit odd, you know, I'm not going to lie. It just looks a little weird, but, you know, I can understand what they're going for. Like, Luma's got to float around, so you have to do it. It's something, it's unavoidable, you know what I mean? In fact, even Rosalina has a bit of a stand right there, too, although you can't really see it, so I'm not bothered by that. But yeah, so pretty basic design there, but you got some little stars, you know, on her little dress there and everything. Not too much detail, but even her little fingernails are painted purple and everything. So even like these amiibo where they have such simple designs, they still put in a lot of attention to detail on these things, and that's definitely what I appreciate. You know, like even her crown has little colors around the sides there. Like these are the types of details that, you would expect they wouldn't really pay attention to, but they do, and it really makes them, the Amiibo, stand out a lot. So I can't say enough of how much I love the detail they put into them. I mean, it really is worth the price that you're not only getting a nice collectible figure, but you can use them in different games and everything, so there's a lot of value with these Amiibo, and it's pretty cool. Alright, on to the next retailer exclusive, Lucario, exclusive to Toys R Us. I had this pre-ordered in store, so I'm not entirely sure, you know, how difficult he is to get a hold of. I haven't seen him at my local Toys R Us ever since he released, but that's just my local Toys R Us, so who knows how the rest of the nation is. But he is pretty cool looking. Alright, there we have Lucario. Alright, he's another one with that clear stand right there, which does, you know, again, look a little odd, but I guess at the same time, you know, I can understand why they had him there. A decent pose, looks kind of interesting. Would have preferred, you know, something a bit more action or something, but it looks okay. But still, some nice, you know, nice detail to him, nice sculpt that they used, and overall, just a solid looking figure, you know, definitely. No gripes really with the figure, aside from the slightly odd looking stand, but you can't really do much about that. At least they didn't like try and glue it around the feet. That would have looked, you know, even more odd, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. There's Lucario. Alright folks, we're getting to the third-party characters now. We have Mega Man. Alright. So, I believe this is our first third-party character release of Amiibo. We have Mega Man and Sonic, and then Pac-Man is going to come, I think, in the next wave. So, pretty cool. I'm glad that they are releasing Amiibo for these characters as well, because, you know, they're a part of Smash Brothers now, so it's only fair that they do that. Although, just looking at it, like, I don't really see, is there any specific logo for their companies or anything anywhere? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, Capcom. So this bottom of the Amiibo there does say Capcom, so there's some acknowledgement there. Alright, here it is, Mega Man, and he's a nice shiny blue. Yeah, you really like don't fully appreciate him until you take it out of the box and really see it in the light. He has a nice shiny blue that they used. Pretty, you know, simple design, pretty basic pose and everything, but it looks nice. The blue that they use for the helmet and all around there, like it's a nice metallic-y, shiny blue, and it looks pretty good. You can see the paint there, the yellow. Yeah, I mean, again, pretty basic design, but it looks solid. So I'm sure Mega Man fans will be happy. And yeah, there's the Capcom copy right there too. So pretty cool. Mega Man. Alright, and then it's Sega's turn with Sonic the Hedgehog. Here he is. There's the back right there. And yep, as expected, I see Sega's copyright at the bottom there. So these are other ones that I got on Amazon. I don't know, you know, how easy or difficult they will be to find in stores. I have not seen them in my local store yet, but that's not really saying much, so I don't know. Yeah, so here's Sonic right here. Pretty cool. Again, a weird cleared stand, but you can't really do anything about it because it's only fitting to have Sonic in a running pose, which is exactly what they did. And it looks pretty cool. So you got, you know, pretty simple design, just like Mega Man, but it looks pretty solid. Really nice. So, nice sculpt they used for the head and everything. I mean, just really nice detail. Really cool. And there's the bottom there with the Sega copyright. But all in all, another solid Amiibo figure. I mean, they're all good. They really are. Really nice. Okay, then we got Chic right here. Pretty cool. Chic was another hard one to find. When I was actually going to buy Rosalina, oh yeah, that's when I got Toon Link. I got Toon Link and they only had one more left after I was gone. But the person in front of me got the last Chic. So I was so disappointed, but eventually, and I kept my Amazon pre-order that I had, and eventually Chic came from that. So I did eventually get her. Alright, Chic. Here you go. Pretty cool looking. So again, you got a weird clear stand. And it is a bit of a weird pose that they're going for. So, you know, something a little bit better, I guess, would have been nice. But overall, though, it looks okay. She definitely has a lot of great detail, which is really cool. I mean, just looking at this figure up close, you can see, like, down to the little, the almost like the bandages wrapped around the hand, the little design right there. Really nice. Even the little, like, gold design on the side there, kind of, like right there. It's a little hard to see, but really neat. The little blade in the back there, the ponytail there. Just some really nice detail on the legs right there. Yeah, this is just, I love the detail that they put into these figures. It just really looks awesome. And there it is. So that is Chic. And last but not least, just came in recently. The last one I was waiting for, the Best Buy exclusive Meta Knight. So I don't know again how difficult it will be to find in stores. I had him pre-ordered on bestbuy.com. So that's how I got Meta Knight. You really, if you want the Amiibo, I highly, highly, highly recommend pre-ordering. And my recommendation personally, pre-order from Amazon. Because other sites, Toys R Us specifically, some others maybe, have been known to cancel pre-orders. So do not take a chance. My advice, pre-order on Amazon. And then Amazon takes a while though. So what I do is I pre-order on Amazon, and then if I find it in store, I'll buy it in store and cancel my Amazon pre-order. So some of these, like Bowser, Toon Link, that actually might be out. No, all of it from here. I actually bought in store first, and then I canceled my Amazon pre-order before they ever even shipped. And then eventually they started shipping these slowly one by one, and I got them. But here's Meta Knight right here. I'm glad that none of the retailers canceled my orders, because that would have been pretty disappointing. Wow, Meta Knight looks really cool. He's nice and shiny too. That is really nice. He does have this little stand here, but what's nice about it is you really don't notice it from the front. You know, slightly from down there, but it's really not noticeable. But it makes for a cool pose because he's almost like he's flying in a way. So that's actually kind of neat. So here's, you know, I don't mind the stands when they're really used in a way like this, and they really make a really cool pose. But the wings look great. They just look awesome. Nice, like, shiny silver they used, a shiny metallic purple they used there. Even, like, his shoulder blades, the silver around his hands is all shiny. This is pretty cool. Yeah, just all in all, he actually looks really neat. Definitely one of the better looking Amiibo, I think. Just great pose, nice, solid, shiny paint, and he's pretty awesome looking. It's just really cool. So there's that. Yeah, I'm a fan of this Meta Knight Amiibo. I am a fan. All right. So, folks, that is that. These are the 11 Amiibo found in Wave 3. You have your Meta Knight, Rosalina, Lucario, and Shulk retailer exclusives. And then you have Chic, Sonic, Mega Man, King Dedede, Bowser, Toon Link, and Ike found elsewhere. So these are the 11 Amiibo found in Wave 3. I believe Wave 1 and 2 total were 18, so that gives us, what, 29 Amiibo total or something? So that's a lot of Amiibo. So it's a lot of Amiibo and a lot of headache to track them all down, but I have done it so far, and I could not be happier because these just look absolutely amazing. So props to you, Nintendo, on creating some awesome Amiibo, but please, like, make them easier to find. That would just be so nice. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my Wave 3 unboxing of Amiibo. Here are all of the currently released Amiibo for Super Smash Bros. Waves 1, 2, and 3. And oh my goodness, this just looks amazing. I am in love with this. Look at all these characters. This is just so cool. I am really excited to see more Amiibo release, and I will be collecting all of the rest of the Amiibo and the Super Mario series of Amiibo. So these are the Smash Bros. Amiibo, but I will also be collecting the Super Mario series of Amiibo as well. So stay tuned for my unboxings of those. So check out NintendoFuse.com for all the latest Nintendo news and reviews. I run a podcast on the site as well, and we will be discussing Amiibo and lots more on the podcast as well. And check out the Hanging with Ha gaming series that I do on my channel. I've done a couple of gaming videos. I have a gaming video for Kirby and the Rainbow Curse done recently as well, so lots more stuff on the way. And if you want to see anything in particular, post a comment and let me know. So check that out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.